Hi, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on this video. So I am very excited for what I have in store for you today. This is my first time trying out viral Korean skincare and makeup products. I can't believe it's taken me this long to get to this point, but there's just so much Korean makeup and skincare out there, so many amazing products that sometimes it can get a little intimidating and a little intense to figure out what to get and what not to get. But I'm very excited for today's video because I have some amazing affordable products to mention. I was able to get some of these products for like 400 bucks, which is not bad at all. I personally like to focus on the quality of the product. So simply because the product is like 400 bucks doesn't mean that I'd feel comfortable recommending it if it doesn't perform well. I ended up buying a few items from Tira and Maccaron. So I did a little haul and I collected a few items here. The first product I want to try out is from Tirtir. This is the Tirtir Milk Skin Toner. This product is everywhere. It's everywhere on my feed, it's everywhere on the internet, and basically this is supposed to be a hydrating first step in your skincare routine. Apparently it can give you like glass skin, so I'm excited to see if this actually works. I always prefer to try travel sizes first just to see if this product even works on me or not. So this has no fragrance at all. I don't like to use skincare products with fragrance, so that's nice. It has a very watery, like milky texture. It looks like milk, but it's very watery. I don't know how much to use at first. Okay, I can see some dewiness. So my skin absorbed that like instantly. It didn't, I think it took me like 30 seconds. It's not sitting on top of my skin, doesn't feel heavy at all. Very lightweight, like products fully absorbed. I can notice some sort of glow, like my skin has some life to it now. So I think all that remains to be seen is whether or not this product like breaks me out or gives me a bad reaction. But as far as texture goes, the overall experience, the feel of the product, very good quality. So this has lived up to the hype in terms of how it feels and performs. Okay, so moving on to product number 2. This is another skincare item and a very popular formula from COSRX. I was looking for a sunscreen for like the longest time. Sunscreen is that one product that I've always had, you know, a tough relationship with because they can feel so yucky and gross, and this product from COSRX caught my eye. It's the ultra light invisible sunscreen with witch hazel, aloe and hyaluronic acid, SPF 50. There are so many popular Korean SPF products out there. The reason why I went with this one was because I'm looking for a sunscreen that's very lightweight, something that doesn't leave a white cast, and something that doesn't make my skin feel heavy or gross. So here we go. This is the sunscreen itself. Amazing lightness, a sheer and transparent formula, absorbs quickly without any white cast, providing a refreshing finish for hydrating sunscreen. That sounds perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. If I end up liking a product, it's pretty much because of its texture. So let's see if this one's not an absolute dud. So I've taken around that much. It's not runny to the point where it's an actual liquid, but it's not thick or creamy or gloopy either. Okay, so it's spreading very easily across the face. I don't have to work like at all to spread the product. Does not have any fragrance, like none at all. Not even a light like chemical scent. Whenever I read a review of this product, someone always mentions that it pills a lot. I'm trying not to rub the product, but like pat it, and I have to remind myself not to rub skincare products because then they will pill. I mean, I have used a lot. I think this was a very enjoyable product. Like I didn't struggle with this formula like at all. My skin's pretty sensitive, so it remains to be seen if it breaks me out or anything like that. But as far as the experience goes, I think the claims are true. Now keep in mind that my skin's like exceptionally bad today. Like I don't like to use any filters like at all. I don't even know how to use filters because I want my skin to be as real as possible on screen. And I like to record videos even on days when my skin's terrible, just to let you know that this is normal, this happens, that skin cannot look perfect like all the time. It's human skin at the end of the day. So I'm very happy with these two skincare products. I did not struggle like at all. So we're done with skincare. Now it's time for the makeup part. I'm really excited about the products that I got because they are so affordable. Like I am shocked. Like I'm actually shocked to see just how much of a steal I was able to get. I bought these two products from Maccaron, and I've heard a lot of like horror stories with Maccaron. People don't seem to trust the website, and I don't blame them. But I will say that whenever I've ordered something from the website, I've always received my order, whether it's prepaid or cash on delivery. I have always received it. They do take a lot of time, but they always have good deals. And the first product that I got is from Missha. This is the Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream with SPF 42. This is basically a base product, like a foundation, but not as full coverage as a foundation, which is perfect for me. I like something that's more lightweight and something that's not as heavy as a foundation. Okay, so this is the shocking part. This was somewhere around 400 bucks, like 400 rupees. And this is a mini size, but you are getting 20 ml of product. So that's a lot, because a lot of the standard foundation size is like 30 ml, if I'm not wrong. And I don't use foundation very often, if I'm being very honest. I just don't like the way foundations feel on my skin. I don't like to use base products, anything apart from concealer, if I'm being very honest. But there are days when I feel like using something, if it's like a special event or something. I got mine in the shade number 23 Natural Beige. The only complaint I have with this product, even before I've used it, is that the shade range is abysmal, like it's pretty pathetic. Since it is a BB cream, like a tinted moisturizer and not an actual foundation, I'm cutting this product some slack because the shade match does not need to be exact. It's not a full coverage product. So this is the shade. For reference, my skin tone is like on the light, medium, neutral, almost cool tone spectrum. Most base products lean very orange on me. This one's supposed to be a very basic, like neutral shade. And use my fingers on and apply this. I'm not really sure what I'm expecting with this product. So, okay, let's see. So I've applied product, and I'll try to use a brush on this side and my fingers on the other, just to see if there's any difference, if the application method makes any difference. It has a very faint makeup-y scent to it, like nothing too strong. It reminds me of the anti-aging creams my mother used when I was growing up. So I'm using the BK Beauty 101 foundation brush to blend the product out on this side of my face. So the shade match is pretty good. Okay, so it spreads very easily. I'm not having trouble blending it out at all. And it does offer some coverage, like it has brought down the redness around my nose area. So on this side, I can see that the coverage will be slightly less as compared to the brush side because I'm using my fingers. It has the consistency of a moisturizer, very easy to blend out. And it does offer like good coverage. I'm very happy with that, even though it's a BB cream. So I've applied the product. This side is with a brush, this side is with my fingers, and I don't know which side I prefer more. Even though this is a first impressions video, I have a lot of things to say about this product. Like, this has my immediate stamp of approval. Any base product that I've ever used, it clings to the dry patches on my face, and this one does not. I am genuinely like shocked. I was not expecting anything from this product, and it has SPF as well, like on top of that. Even though I wouldn't rely on this SPF alone, I'm genuinely like shocked, like absolutely stunned. The blend is so smooth. It has a very natural finish. It doesn't make me look like a dry shriveled raisin, but it also doesn't make me look like a light bulb. So I've dolled up the rest of my face, done my concealer and eyes, and now it's time for our last product. My face looks slightly dull, it needs color. And now it's time for blush. So I ended up getting the Etude House Lovely Cookie Blusher in the shade Grapefruit Jelly. I have no shame in admitting that maybe the biggest reason why I got this product is because of the packaging. It's adorable. I am struggling. Let me try to get this open with something else. There you go. It's a matte powder blush, which also comes with a little powder puff. This is so cute. This is so adorable. I know it looks gimmicky and childish, but I don't care. It has a little bow on it, and the price point was so affordable. Like, this is around 400 bucks. So this has absolutely no fragrance. I'm hoping that this is more on the cool tone side and doesn't pull too orange or warm on me. I love matte powder blushes, especially the ones that can blur my skin. Normally I'd use a blush to apply this product, but since we have this adorable puff, let's give it a shot. It does have decent pigment. It has a little bit of kickback, which is fine. I mean, it's a powder blush, so at the end of the day, I don't really mind. I'm using the puff. Oh wow. Oh, this is so pigmented. Okay. I was expecting it to not have any pigment at all, and it is indeed matte. It's not picking up on the texture on my skin. And surprisingly, this puff it's a pretty good applicator. I had my apprehensions and I had my doubts, but it was able to apply the powder very seamlessly. It's not leaning on the very orange side, which I'm very happy about. It's not pulling too warm. This could actually be a pretty nice dupe for the Dior one, and it's more pigmented. I'll use a brush on the other side to see if there's any real difference. Even though the shade looks very light in the pan, it has a lot of pigment, which I'm very happy about. So there you go. This side was with the brush, this side was with the puff. I am honestly not mad at the puff at all. I think it did a really good job of applying product. It's not clinging to dry patches. For the price point, I couldn't be happier with the way these products turned out. Everything from the skincare products to the makeup products, everything worked so well together, and I'm very happy to report that so far nothing pilled on my skin. Even though I used the infamous pilling sunscreen, nothing is pilled on my skin. Everything looks flawless and seamless. If you're looking to incorporate some affordable makeup into your everyday routine, the Missha BB Cream and this blush from Etude House should be on your list. This video was so much fun to film. I'm always very scared with first impressions, but whatever I've tried in this video, I've liked. Like, somehow it just so happens that whenever I film first impressions, I always end up liking the products I try. I would be very grateful if you'd consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video. It goes a very long way in helping me with the YouTube algorithm. Well, as always, I will see you very soon in the next one.